So, a while back, I saw some photos of Sir Paul McCartney taking old English pennies to the railway tracks to be crushed by trains and used as plectrums. And at the time, I remember thinking, why would someone with his wealth need to do that? And then I noticed that all the other legendary bass players were doing the same thing. Jaco Pastorius, Cliff Burton, and Charles Bear too.
Click the link below and I'll see you there.
And so I had to go try it myself to see if a train-flattened Old English penny is the key to becoming a legendary bassist. And I was very excited for this adventure, because what you might not know is I love trains almost as much as I love bass. The thrill of finding a train seat that aligns with the window. The romance of the rail replacement bus. Anyway, I know what you're thinking, and this whole video is not just a ruse to sell you a brand new bass pick. The only pick you'll ever need. If you like 0.96mm celluloid triangular picks like me, that is. Available now at DannySapko.com, link in the description. These things really work. Listen. And so the Yorkshire Hobbit set off on an epic journey. My first thought was to sneak onto the rail network, but I didn't fancy the electrified lines and the transport police. Plus another train probably wouldn't turn up for 45 minutes. Then I thought I could sneak onto the Worth Valley Railway. 5 miles of pure bliss, with a variety of steam and diesel engines from the golden era of rail travel. But I didn't want to get my membership revoked. And so I rambled aimlessly for miles through the glorious countryside in search of another railway line. And that's when I saw this. What are you looking at? Oh, not that. This. Overcoming the toughest of obstacles. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Braving the harshest of terrains. And some other interruptions. It's always surprised me how many sheep are into paintball. I finally reached my goal, and it was a bit bloody scary. Now all I had to do was place this Old English penny on the tracks and wait for the next train to come along. It was a long wait, so I had time for a healthy lunch. Attempted a cinematic shot but nearly fell down the stairs, and watched a video from the Bass Buzz YouTube channel.
Why did Jamerson's tone sound so rich and smooth, but mine sounded harsh and thin?
Cause you're playing a jazz bass, you knob! Before sitting down to reflect on this journey we call life. And as another glorious Yorkshire summer comes to an end, I'm exactly where I want to be, doing something dodgy by a heritage railway line. Actually, this is what I do every week, only this time I'm filming it. And then the time came. Bloody hell. Felt the wind up me knackers then. And it was time to see if it worked. At this point, my lawyers have advised me to state that this whole video is fabricated. I never actually trespassed onto any railways, and it's for entertainment purposes only. It worked. Don't believe it. And so I pocketed my treasure, nearly broke a few more bones, and began the long walk back to civilization, leaving my mark in the odd place. Ever feel like you're being watched? Eventually finding a place called Home Firth, where I had a well-deserved fish butty at Compos, toured the summer wine landmarks, and ended up front and centre at the Undertones. Just another day, you know. I stumbled in at 1 AM, far too merry to video myself playing with the coin as intended. Jimmy. So if you were waiting to hear how this sounds on bass, you'll have to wait for my next short. Ha ha ha. Sorry.